Hello, Cancer. I'm going to do a reading for the second half of November for you guys. Already did 3. And, God, they're really talking with y'all. I didn't have this on with those. Look, my daughter. Okay. My daughter got me that. So, where is my molder? I want a molder. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like in the recent past, maybe you had a disagreement with somebody, or maybe some kind of collaboration ended, perhaps a breakup, or maybe just, water's reverse can be moodiness and arguing, that sort of thing. And presently, I think some of your wishes were not granted and you feel a bit tied up and trapped in a situation. And then upcoming, for this whole second half of November, it seems like you've already made a decision. There's no more juggling, but there may be some anger or some upset. Now, looking at this, when you get the King of Wands reversed, it's never a good thing. Because, that actually can be abuse. Because that's fire energy. It can be physical abuse. It can be tyrannical. It can be very aggressive. Okay? Whereas, a King of Cups reversed would just be moody and whining, right? What I'm picking up looking at this is, for whoever this is really resonating with, this looks like kind of like a divorce type situation or a breakup type situation, but where you can't actually get out yet. Like this is reversed in your past. You have this for the present. And this is like, all of the wishes and things are just, nothing is coming together the way you want, right? And then you feel really, really stuck and trapped. And like, you can't even see certain things, You kind of feel like people are talking about you behind your back or doing things behind your back, where it's very underhanded and unfair. And then right here, here's the thing, is I feel like for some of you, if you've already made the decision to end a certain relationship, like this right here is kind of like, say you're done juggling the decision, right? You might really incur the wrath of someone. Someone could actually become dangerous if you're ending that relationship. If you're going to end it at the end of November, the second half of November, right before all the holidays, somebody could lose their shit with you. Now, it may be you. You might actually get really, really upset. But, I got the Emperor. I really feel like unless you know that you're the one trying to force a situation to stay together, if you're trying to break free, someone thinks that they own you, that they have the right to control you. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this reading, guys. It's not that things will work out bad for you. It's the fact that when I saw these cards laid out this way, I see it being like where some people are in a situation that can be a little bit dangerous simply because they can't get free, Wow. Well, at least they're trying to give us some hope. So that's really good. At the bottom of the deck, I have that, which is very reckless behavior. Either you or them probably will get very reckless, especially with your words or forms of communication, whether it's texting, emails, you name it. Now, the reason why I'm saying, because I'm glad, because I was almost getting this tight feeling in my chest, like someone is scared and someone is in a very dangerous situation, sort of, and I don't want to read negative. But I mean, we got to read what's real, right? Now, in the present moment, you do have this. So I think even though a lot of wishes have not come true the way you may have wanted them, you also have to see it from the standpoint of this might be how you feel, but the other person isn't getting what they want. You know what I mean? Like, even if this relationship isn't working out and you know that you can't see everything, you know, you feel like you've been betrayed, you still have so much hope in you. You have so much love in you. You have so many dreams, so many goals. You have like this. I think literally when I get this, sometimes I think about people who do have the living water in them. You know, I'm an Aquarius and I know we're water bearers, but I think it is our role as we enter the age of Aquarius to become the Holy Grail ourselves, to become the one overflowing with the living water. There's a lot of people out there who literally feed off of those of us that overflow. And they'll drink us to the dregs until we're empty, right? I think you may be one that has an overflow and somebody wanted to drink you dry. And, you know, you have the potential for a very, very beautiful future, very, very beautiful relationship with someone where you co-create, where you have harmony. And I feel like, you know, it may be the simple fact that you are even moving on, have already found somebody else. And even in the future, look at how like these are so very different, right? These are nowhere near alike. Like her male or masculine energy counterpart is a Hierophant. This is an Emperor, okay? This to me is someone who is more in the physical or the, you know, material world, the, cares more about the fleshly carnal matters. This is someone who cares about eternal perspectives, spiritual perspectives, higher perspectives, uses your intuition and understands a higher knowing and guidance. I think you're in your higher power, and I think that there is someone out there who is not. They're trying to use physical force, physical words to try to get their way. And I have the Ace of Wands reversed. And so if it's reversed, you know, this to me looks like definitely, oh, okay, it could be something failing for sure, something they tried to accomplish failing, but I also feel like it's like someone trying to create something that isn't good for you, trying to create a negative outcome, or I don't want to say negative as much as like, I think someone's trying to keep you, like own you. You see what I mean? I mean, because look at how this is. You know, it's like someone wants to tie you down. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of positive cards that came out, thankfully, that can say, you know, you're fine. Like your energy is fine. But it's somebody out there that has a really controlling spirit that just wants to take advantage of you. I've gotten the owl reverse and I've gotten the bull. Now this reverse may be a time of isolation. I feel like some of you may have been forced into isolation by this person. They're possessive, they're jealous, they do not want you to be around anyone else. They do not want you to see anyone else. They go out to get all the groceries, or they go out to make the money or whatever, and it's kind of like they need you all to themselves. And I think that's why you're in a very stuck, hard situation. And the only way you've been able to break free is by being in your mind, creating, you know, love in your mind, because they're not capable of giving you any love. They're just capable of trying to own you, right? And then getting this is a very stubborn bull, okay? It's not reversed, so that's good. You know, bull can actually represent sexuality and financial prosperity. But in this situation, I do kind of feel like it is them kind of lording over their sexuality and their finances to try to control you or keep you. I do think that you're going to make it. I feel like this is meant to give you hope, guys. I got this kind of icky, chill feeling. Like, I think they're trying to stop you from making progress on your own or being independent. Let's see if we can get like a positive card that we can, you know, the good tarot, and see if they can give us a message. Oh, I know we got this one. Oh, My son I have a Gemini. Okay, my daughter's a Taurus. She got me this cute pin. I got a Gemini son who won 3 Cokes out of a machine. And now I can't burp like very well. So now I'm getting like little mini stuffs. I don't know why I have burpage issues. I'm just one of those weirdos. Okay. I know I got this one recently. I love this one. Okay, apprenticeship. Gaining knowledge, learning, and employing a new craft or skill. Even masters of their craft have more to learn, and I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know, to enhance my expertise. My beginner's awkwardness has melted away, and I know what I'm doing now. I have the confidence to become more intimate with the work in all areas of my life. Okay, so between this, another thing about this is sometimes it talks about not over isolating yourself. You have to be willing to get out there and not spend too much time alone. Now, what I love about the owl card, because this is my spirit animal, I love it. It talks about turning a disadvantage into an advantage. What seems so bad to most animals, like at night, the darkness, the owl uses to its advantage. That's why it talks about this. It also means esoteric wisdom and knowledge. And so does this card, esoteric wisdom and knowledge, intuition, right? So you're getting cards of the night and you're getting cards about your intuition. Even this is at nighttime, right? With the stars. And of course you did get this, so you know that the new day is dawning. And with this right here, I want some of you guys to consider the fact that maybe you do need to focus on how skilled you are, And I think some of you already know your talent in certain areas. You know that you can be independent in certain areas. You're making money in certain areas already. Maybe some of you need to branch out and, dive deeper into your talents, into your gifts, and into your work. Instead of somebody trying to lord things over you and make you feel like you don't have a value outside of just being owned by them, you have a lot of things to offer the world. And I think you know that, or you wouldn't have gotten this card, because it talks about that newness, you're not feeling nervous about it anymore. I think some of you have been working towards your independence, towards your freedom. You really have a grasp of what you're good at and how you can break free from this person. I know that this, entire reading won't resonate, so take what does resonate. But for those of you who do feel like you're kind of trapped, I think that you are working your way out. And it's going to take time, I'm sure. But at the same time, I think those seeds have been planted, And getting this reversed, I think they probably want to stop that progress, but it's not really up to them, With this too, I just definitely keep your focus. And some of you might actually, with all the night cards, get a night shift somewhere, work at night, or maybe that's when you're really creative. Is it late at night or something? When this person is asleep, so that you can actually focus on your studies or focus on what you really want to do. Anyway, I hope the rest of this November works out for you guys and on into the next year. I love you and I bless you. Until next time.